Greetings everyone, and Grade here with another Cup Heroes 1 replay. Spawn on the right side as the Wehrmacht forces, we got GoodGorilla. Spawn on the south side as the Panzer forces, we got kofmer. Spawn on the left side as the US forces, we got Swifto. And spawn as the other US forces, we've got Tenker. Tenker, I think. Double barracks opener, that's pretty standard. No craziness with support weapon center opener. Cancel the player has not selected doctrine. And of course we got the standard Wehrmacht quarters into Volksgrenadiers. Looks like pretty much standard openers for everybody. Nobody going for anything too crazy. Looks like the pencil player maybe trying to grab a bit of fuel. And let's see, Pioneers heading towards this mission sector.
Was wünschen Sie? What do you want? Volksgrenadiers reporting to the front. We are ready.
Volksgrenadiers now deployed on the field.
Pioneer team ready.
Mission sector now being captured on up, and we've got these Volksgrenadiers heading over to the left. Engineers not heading up more north, looks like heading towards the center. Rifle squad deployed by both players, no jeep. No doctor just yet. Probably 50% chance the Pensley players probably can go for Scorched Earth. That's pretty much a common staple in 2v2s. Though all the either that or Luftwaffe ground forces, with Tank Hunter probably being the least likely. Engineers may actually get wiped out here. Unless they don't take too much damage upon retreat. Our squads push the way forward. Another Pennsylvania back here. Engineers flanking, hitting some rounds with Shimvagen. G43 squad slowly being whittled down. His teammates, engineers, push forward to help him out. G43 squad does fall back. Falcon continue to focus on the rifle squad, and the Kindergarten's falling back as well. Rifle squad's about to get wiped on out. Panzergrenadiers probably should fall back sooner or later. They do fall back. Another Panzergrenadier and his teammates' motorcycles now coming forward to support him. And we've got an early observation post on the fuel sector. And they do have temporarily this fuel sector captured as well, because I'm getting some good fuel income. Motorcycle firing away, getting some rounds with the riflemen. Engineers push forward, take a bit of damage from the Panzergrenadiers. They're starting to fall back now. We've got the Kettengrad heading down south. So no doctrine locked onto him. Engineers taking a bit of damage now. We do have now these Panzergrenadiers getting hit by some more riflemen and more riflemen, so these Panzergrenadiers will need to fall back sooner rather than later. Early bunker, gets me early machine gun bunker. The Wehrmacht is trying to lock down the flank. He's locking some assets. Had an even 300 manpower income for a brief moment. We've got the medic station going on up as well. He did scout it out.
Ready, Volksgrenadiers. Jawohl, my dear.
MG bunker now being deployed on the field. That'll help lock down the flank. And now the Panzergrenadiers or Pioneers got eye for a bit of terror escaping. Panzergrenadiers are effectively, the Panzer player is effectively plotting by himself a bit of time. His team can send the Volksgrenadiers down south to support him. Right now, the Pensley player is getting double teamed, though his teammate's motorcycle is supporting him. Another observation post deployed in the field somewhere. One Pennsylvania squadron falls back. Volksgrenadiers push way forward. Motorcycle's trying to hit that other rifle squad there. This rifle squad is quite wounded, and another rifle squad falls on back.
Losing a sector. Let the eye of the Reich Eagle survey the battlefield.
Sounds like the Wehrmacht player has gone for defense, which could result in flak 88s. So his teammate will probably go for Scorched Earth. Volkswagens take a bit of damage here.
The Americans are capturing a sector.
Nothing yet, though. Volkswagens now fully on back. English players, one probably going to go for, one could probably be going for infantry, while the other one probably going for armor. Going for another bunker there, making a little bit too heavy bunkers. A medical bunker wouldn't be not too unexpected, helping just get some free grenadiers. We can always upgrade, put an MG inside this bunker as well. Backlight bunker will get a good hit there on the rifleman. Oh, SCG's got popped out right there. Rife squad falling on back. MG bunker just got completed. You got the medics there pushing forward to their death. 2 casualties also appear to be obtained. And we do now have some minesweeper engineers.
Motorcycle is ready.
They are attacking secure territory of the fatherland.
Pioneers falling on back at the Volkswagens on the heavy cover there. Do have another MG bunker being deployed on the field as well. Up north we do have Rife squad hitting the fuel observation post.
Yes, sir.
Volkswagen needs to push up north. This bunker probably needs to be cancelled for the time frame. It does. We've got 2 Rife squads up north causing some issues. Only has 1 Volkswagen, which is already pretty wounded. Pioneers do fall back there. Let's go for some MP40 Volks.
We are losing ground. Cowards attack our forward base.
Volksgrenadiers, we are ready for combat. Volksgrenadier squad at full complement.
As we're starting to fall back now. And Shimbolg is going along with them. Still no dodge selected. We do push up north, observation or bunker taking a bit of damage there. Pioneers can help prepare it up. His teammates 2-2's heading towards the Rife squad there. It's probably better to hit the flame engineers in time frame. Volkswagen on the flank though.
Yes, comrade.
If the flame engineers sort of focus on the bunker, you can probably get a little bit closer and increase their accuracy. Volkswagen just need to focus on that flame engineers though. Looks like, is he sort of missing? Doesn't appear to be taking as much damage as I expected. That's taking some damage there. And all those horses now fall back. Flame engineers will take a bit of damage from the MG bunker. And does get wiped out. Pioneers can help push forward or start getting this repaired. Or capture that point and then repair up the sector. Looks like the Kaliningrad is capturing that sector there.
Released to our command.
And registered artillery can now be brought in. Here, G43 squad firing against something. Oh, he's hitting the medics. That's what he's shooting at. Catching the sector down there. Down more south, we got this 2-2 here, engaging the observation post. Our squad here, looks like his teammate laid down that landmine.
Volksgrenadier reporting territory capture.
Registered artillery, the sector has been registered. Not really a great ability. Well, at least it keeps the VP secure. Probably trying to go over early VP lead. They have a double capture in favor. Could be triple capture. If his teammate goes for Scorched Earth, the game could come to a standstill. So sometimes in these 2v2s, when you have Panzer allied, it's a good idea to really secure the VPs. A lot of rifle squads here. One eventually two, the other ones have bars.
Attention. The enemy advances. We have gained the momentum on the
We have
field.
now Grenadier on the build queue. 2-2 is now skirmishing around, trying to deal with these rifle squads in open ground. SCG squad behind heavy cover, just holding the line. Now got a Hellcat point field with a pintle mount. Wipes out that Pensker squad entirely. Got a lot of kills in front of him. The verbal winds are causing a lot of frame rate issues due to a large amount of lag of projectiles. Verbal wind does go down there. Pack 30 connects.
We're losing territory.
Pack 30 connects again. Landmine here has been swept. You could try killing it off there. Oh, did not find that landmine though. Does detonate that landmine. This one does eventually want to go for defense eventually and try to just drive away. You should be able to drive away no problem.
Enemy troops are firing on us!
Drive squads will be able to overrun the AT gun. Oh, got a verbal win. So we got both tank defense and Luftwaffe ground forces. No scorched earth. And verbal win is something I was not expecting, but the amount of rifle squads have been fighting against, that's quite understandable, though they do have to be careful of the Hellcat and potentially M1 AT guns. Tomcroft Hunter now being deployed in the field. MG bunker suppressing down that rifleman. We do also have a drop bar here. A lot of things we would love to pick that up, so there's Volks Grenadiers. Looks like he's trying to crawl over that bar now. But should get fully pinned before reaching it. Looks like the MG42 is now reloading. Does get fully pinned there.
Attack our forward base.
Hellcat does a good shot there. Does deny the bar. Double Hellcat floating field. He actually researched the Pinto mounts for some odd reason. Pack 38 needs some medical supplies. We have now the Kidgrad stealthing away, so it's gone for airborne. And now the Pensker is now falling back. If you follow us, a lot of triple combat eventually is quite nice to see. Does get one Hellcat fully mobilized, Panzer now engaging the rear. I know 2-2s with auto cannons in the campaign is very deadly. Opal's using another target treads does fully mobilize as well. That ability to cool down pretty quickly. Looks like he managed to lock down both these Hellcats, and with his teammates Pinchuk is able to take them out pretty handily.
Our forward base.
Of course, Panic Strikes are not like the most accurate of weapons. Mango destroyed a crit there.
The enemy advances.
Light half tracks going for the kill. Does use the Grenadier a little bit foolishly. Of course, this thing doesn't have super great armor pen. It can bounce on hay bales.
We are losing territory.
Our squad's falling them back. Pack 38's also keeping their distance. This one does some medical supplies. I think it's even more wounded now.
300 points.
Verbal Wind moving around. We do have a light half track from Verbal Wind. We got registered artillery in this sector, getting a lot of good hits on my retreating back squads. Our landmine detonation here looks like got destroyed by the light AT track. Volkswagen is trying to capture the center VP.
Okay, Volksgrenadiers, we're back in the fight.
AT gun will be decrewed. Actually, grabbing that could be quite nice. Does grab it.
Enemy troops are firing on us.
It's a percentage chance. I don't know what it is in Cup Heroes 1, but I think Cup Heroes 2 is like 25% or 33%. It's RNG. It's also one reason why in Cup Heroes 2 in my mod, I actually removed drop weapons, because it's just RNG for playing the game that you should have. T-17 does go down. That rare asset goes down to a nice Pack 38. Sherman tank on the field with a pintle mount, so this is likely the armor player. So he's gone for a good number of pintle mounts there, so he's spent a lot of munitions.
Volksgrenadiers taking fire.
That one does find a landmine. Volkswagen is falling him back now. Whirlwind firing away, hitting these riflemen now. And now the rifle squad is going to be hit by the MG bunker. Bar Scouts 3-4 does take out the Kennengrad. Best use of Birkentiga to get that recovered.
Take his position. No more choking on that dirt.
I believe so as well. A lot of the time, pintle mounts are not very powerful, honestly. You're gonna really forget them. I think also, even on Sherman tanks, though, it does also the... I think it also provides a little bit of health, the sandbags. But it's also pretty expensive as well. It's not... What is it, 70 munitions? That's not cheap either. Does get fully mobilized there by the light AT track. Has your armor exposed as well, so starts slowly picking away at it. 2-2 is taking some damage from the Sherman tank, but Sherman tank's just getting multiple misses there. I think they're pretty nice for Allied War Machine. They actually, since unlike Greyhounds, you don't have to rely on upgrades with them, so they actually make a decent target for Allied War Machine. Does take out the Sherman there. Martyr now deployed in field. Nice to see some of these more or less seen assets. AT gun does roll a miss there. Flame engineers fired away. Of course, got a US landmine there. A straight shot could detonate it. One is at full health, so it can take a hit or two from the AT gun. Also, just bands maybe cover there. Got a large amount of riflemen here.
Veterans engaged.
Infantry are now issued crack cocaine. Got the tighter rifle squads there. 52 will be gunned down. Mortars not bulletproof, just bullet resistant. Pensiers do get wiped out there. Again, one of the rifle squads of SG too. And now we've got a 250 half track. We've got a Panzer Command. He go for let's go for Stukas, the Warferman.
Good as new. Field repairs complete.
Landmines here. This one could be swept by this stealth Kennengrad.
Rockets are ready.
5 rocket barrage running on in. Wolfram barrage running on in. Some landmines going on down.
They must have raided the hill.
Starting to build some landmines there. Crush, so he marks somewhere. Crush, please. Vorbone's firing away. Got double Vorbone now deployed in the field. Bar squad straight forward. Engineers with STGs trying to get to that point. Now some of these squads getting more hits there, some gets pressed, some recovering. Oh, Flak 88. Maybe he... not sure what's... this is from the Panzer Elite player.
Honor and blood.
Registry 3, Elite Infantry. Fly through rocket barrage, scouting around the AT gun. Wipes out that Pioneer. And my apologies, everyone. I need to use the restroom, so I'm just going to move around like this, let you guys see everything. One moment. Apologies, I'm back. It was always amazing how tall that hill is. It actually is quite tall. It is a little bit idle at the moment, which is probably a good time to actually use the restroom. Or purposely use the restroom. Flak 88's a pretty good counter to M1AT guns. I swear, Flak 88's a better anti-tank guns than they are at anti-tank or anti-air. Volkswagen's push way forward, capturing that point. He has no MP40 up squads in the field. He had some queued up but never completed. Tenker taking some fire there. Sherman takes push forward, apply through rock barrage, trying to hit the Flak 88 once again. Volkswagen's do take a bit of damage. Flak 88 did not get decrewed. We got another Flak 88 here. Pressure the cornfield. Warfman getting an excellent shot there. One person started lagging a little bit there. Great war from barrage there. That blob got punished. Warman's far away. Cancel that bunker there. This Flak 88 needs a bit of repairs. Warman firing away over here.
Cowards attack our forward base.
Our squads take a bit of damage. You now have another Fallschirmjäger deployed in the field. Got a machine gun placement firing away. Good to see on the verbal one as I find invisible buttons for the Panzer Command. Our squads falling back. AT gun taking some fire there. German tank push forward. Flak 88 is decrewed at the moment. Does take out the 222. Should get a Nubble at this point, honestly, only fire it when that rifle ball is in sight. Problem is, Nubble warfers are pretty vulnerable to the M2s now that are on the field. I don't think it'll last long enough. Does get a good amount of damage there. Hits the bunker. Sacks the Volksgrenadiers there because he got hit by some Calliope rockets. Bad luck there. Light half track, try to get a shot off. Black 88 nails him. Mortar takes a hit, direct hit in the mortar itself. Grenadiers push way forward. Do have a landmine here. The mortar likely be decrewed. Landmine here found by the Volksgrenadiers. Got another US landmine there. That was sort of a hit the Volksgrenadiers, not the Flame Engineers. That M2 seems pretty far forward. I'm not sure what he's trying to eye for this one. Usually they're along here and maybe around here, but never this far forward. The bar, that is 8 bar riflemen. They're splitting up a little bit. Machine gun bunker over here is, of course, down. Register artillery seems like a good item relatively soon. But Warfare Barrage got good damage here. Force back all the squads. None of them appear to be wiped out. Verb ones have a target-rich environment in front of them. Fortune makers do fall back in time. We got register artillery on this sector there. It's gonna fall back now. Getting a lot of explosives.
We have lost a unit.
General Claire may have lost another squad. Looks like the Flak 80 got decrewed again. Right now, I think it'd be a good idea for the Panzer player to actually go for a short barrel Panzer IV. I think they're a little bit more reliable versus the blobs. Just hold it down.
Heavy rocket artillery. Request target coordinates.
Let's see what vehicles nearby here. Just an AT gun. Bunker help cover. Bar squad straight forward. Got a bit of fire there on the regular Panzer IV. The amount of infantry in front of them, the regular Panzer IV probably would be a good item. Though Flak Panzer also could be quite nice, but you still have to be careful about occasional Hellcats and all that sort, which are currently not on the field. So maybe at this moment in time, Osman probably would be better, but Panzer IV would be a little bit better in the future. The Jordan crit there. True, and the mortar or the artillery barrage or heavy mortar barrage, I forget what it's called, would be very nice. He does scale with infantry veterancy. He has veterancy 3 infantry. I have no idea what infantry veterancy does on the artillery officer. This is trying to secure the Flak 88. The gun itself is almost down. Panzer IV needs to retarget 2 over here. It does destroy the gun entirely. Wasn't paying close enough attention. Into firing away, Fortune moves straight forward. Energy 3 tanks now researched. Volksgrenadiers taking a bit of damage there. Got these Volksgrenadiers, especially 3 fighting behind some good heavy cover. They're not fully reinforced. Bit of off-top house to shoot there. Nope, we got butterfly bombs being summoned in from the Panzer League player. Posting is supposed to hold the line without using for the fatherland. Machine gun bunker there. Starting to find some of these butterfly bombs. One of the players is sort of lagging a little bit there. Oh, got a Birkentiga here. Does claim the Flak 88. Finds more butterfly bombs. I think he may have found them all. Nope, there's still a handful. When I say handful, I just mean one. Looks like he's shooting against this Panzer Grenadier. Fortunately, he's trying to clear out the gun.
The unit has died. Glory.
Let's see now. Going for another Panzer IV at the moment. Eventually 1 HP regen. Eventually 2 infantry type things to elite. That space matches everything. Eventually 3 max health increased by 20%. Same as Grenadiers and Stormtroopers. Okay, not great. It's more of a consolation prize for him. Panzer IV firing away. Sherman takes straight forward. Does get a bounce on the Panzer IV, sends a bounce on the Sherman, trying to go for a sticky bomb, looks like. Does find the machine gun bunker instead. Looks like the Panzer IV becoming a Justin Trudeau fanatic. And it looks like the Flak 80 does get hit by the Warframe Barrage. Pioneer's trying to decrew it now. Flak 80 does get a direct hit there, taking out 2 of those models. Pioneers can grab the Flak 88 and get the gun firing. Those are the function beacons are going to be doing that. Probably best is to get the Pioneers either repaired or captured at this moment, though at this one time the nearby infantry. Probably best just try to repair it or just keep his distance. More butterfly bombs being summoned, very nice. There is a Minesweeper squad there, though. Flak 88 gets recaptured once again.
The Yankees are attacking from our OPs.
Flak rocket barraging in. Does take out the full observation post. Now got a Henschel being summoned over here. Grenadiers and Fortune Makers push way forward. Does destroy the Flak 88 with the Henschel. That's a little bit oversight. So that's definitely outside the radius, at least on the map. May get destroyed to crit down the Sherman tank. Grab squad getting overrunning the AT gun. True. But of course, it is expensive reinforced, so you can just simply just grab the Pioneer, get the gun up and going as well. We do now have the Panzer Grenadiers and Fortune Makers finding a landmine. Oh, got some more butterfly bombs here. They float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. We got another T-17 deployed on the field. That is an infantry player, so he may be getting that from off-map combat groups. As forward, looks like getting some hits on the T-17. Good shot there onto those Rangers. Fires it up. Henceforth does take a hit there. He does have taunts enough on the Rangers, so only one bazooka up and going. Another bunker deployed by the Wehrmacht player. I think he's been building a bit too many of them. I would understand some repair bunkers now. Does hit the rifle squad quite nicely. Volkswagen to fall back. Working Tiga there. There is this carcass there he can try claiming. Now got a war from half track run down. I'm not so sure from what. This one took a bit of amount of damage there as well. I'm gonna go sticky bomb onto it. He will get sticky bomb off, which will likely will kill it off. Volkswagen is utilized for the fatherland there. Penspor is firing away from the high ground. And British artillery on top of the bunker itself. Getting a great amount of damage there. The carcass is still there. Looks like Penspor's going to pick up this Robo 1 carcass. Now got a alpha parachute running on in. Fortunately, because need to get away from it. They did not. And also got now the Henschel's being summoned there. We do have the Hedegrad trying to spot for it. Does use a white frost smoke there, which also means he's also has camouflage to help hide himself. So this is when the Coyotes do go down to the Henschels. And it looks like the M1 or the M2 almost went down there as well. He could push forward and get a Panzerfaust onto the M2 to kill it off. Though maybe he has enough health now to survive. Does hit the flame gears a bit. Could really use one MP40 Volks. Yeah, Vet3 MP40 Volks do quite well. Thanks to his Veterans 3 as well, he can always go for Knights of Crossbows later on. But right now he does have Veterans 3 tanks, which is always very nice. He has triple Panzer 4, and the Verbal one has been recovered. I see any other carcasses he can claim. Oh! Please do. The colors looks nice. Are you talking about the explosions? Oh, just realized something as well. I have my Couple Heroes 2 background, so I'm floating. Oops, I gotta change that part. And I don't want to alt-tab because alt-tabbing sometimes breaks the replay, and I don't want to take time to it, so sorry, I'm gonna be floating this game. It's October. It's spooky. Do I have now for the Fatherland active? Bergantiga repaired the 251, which would have the working rockets. Nope, they will still need to be repurchased. Generally, the upgrades need to be repurchased. Yep, blue does have a nice little color theory. Something that how, like, Couple Heroes 1 and 2 did good with color code, where the similar player colors are equal, where cyan blue on the same side, orange and red on the other side. They're similar but different. Which Couple Heroes 2 did it a little bit better without the color coding, which is not perfect in Couple Heroes 1. And then Couple Heroes 3 just threw that out the window, apparently. I think these are flares are meant for butterfly bombs, looks like. Trim tank push right forward. Of course, got the Panzer Elite Panthers being repaired on up. Panzer is now falling back. And the VP is now being decaptured as well. We do now have the Henschels being summoned. Rifle squad before does get suppressed there. Good pen. Another good pen there. Pershing now summoned the field, very nice. Though this Panther needs repairs, the Verbal one as well. His teammates Vector C3 Panzer 4s can help him out. And also his team opponents M2s. Up north with the Volkswagen pretty forward, more bare alive. It was just watching a Couple Heroes 3 clip, and some of the projectiles look like bad, and the tank bounce animation. Yeah, honestly, I didn't make it that far to really pay attention to the Couple Heroes 3 graphics. I had a bit. I only like 2 hours or maybe 4 hours in the game before I just stopped playing it. The sound design was the bigger issue, honestly, than even the graphic design. And it seemed like the vehicles seemed too clean as one big issue when it comes to Couple Heroes 3. Good kills there. Both the M2 and the machine gun bunker goes down. And maybe some other stuff. Med bunker's still alive, and one casualty here. We'll give him a fresh squad. Actually, no, he has enough for a squad. He just doesn't have enough population space for it. And looks like the Sherman found a butterfly bomb, which immobilized it. Now that's unlucky. Panther being covered by the Bergantiga, but he's taking a bit of damage there. Bergantiga and the Panther will need to drive away immediately. They're taking some artillery. Actually, that's sort of what they did with Couple Heroes 3. Like, the unit designs are basically identical, or try to mimic Couple Heroes 1 rather than Couple Heroes 2. Like, there's no mounted play, as far as I could tell. Oh, I didn't even couldn't even tell you the fact there was no Italian faction until somebody told me years later. There goes T-17, Henschel still flying about, Panzer Force straight forward, both regular and Justin Trudeau variant. And it looks like Panther never got fully recovered either. Another Panzer IV straight forward. Good number 18 on the field, Knights Cross Holders receive a frag. Oh, medical supplies in that squad. Or retreat. Does retreat on back. For example, what I'm saying about had Company Heroes 3 more out of a Company Heroes 1 design, the half-track had the covered version from Company Heroes 1, rather than the open version that you can have units fire the back out of, like in Company Heroes 2. I'm talking about the US half-track, the M3 or M5. Can't tell you which one it was. I think it was the M3. Volkswagens pushing way forward. Our squad advancing. Grenade has been thrown. And Pennsylvanians do avoid it. And great, got a spam bot on Twitch. Luckily, the message came butchered, so you don't have to worry about it. Just don't interact with it.
Squad is down.
Well, some of the Volkswagens do get wiped on out, probably from the Calliope. Rifle squads pushing the way forward. Volkswagens do get a little bit of camouflage action there. The central point is neutralized. The Axis players do have a slight lead in the VPs, but nothing too significant. This Pentagondeer trying to capture the munitions sector. Now, trio of Panthers. Whirlwind firing away, but pretty wounded. Got a blob of these forces pushing forward. Looks like no more butterfly bombs. Does throw a bazooka shot there. Looks like the other bazooka does connect, takes out the Whirlwind. No more war from half tracks to work with. Panzer Force 1, this one's healed on up, could be attacked, move forward to the time frame. These forces straight forward. I think one of the squads just got wiped out, saw a dot to get eliminated. Got the machine gun buck here, forcing these back.
They defended the fatherland until death.
With the amount of blobbing the US players are going for, it's probably a good idea to go with the war from half track. Or two of them, just to hit the formation of them. They need more anti-infantry tactics. Enough munitions for another 20. Oh no, that's needs a little bit more munitions for the 20cm rocket barrage. It's a little bit slow to bring on in against a mobile blob. Not necessarily. A couple bounces there. Then receive some more bounces. Good pen there. Good repairs there from the engineers. Calliope rocket barrage running on in. Hits the Panther a little bit. Bounce there. And the Panther doesn't need to fall back. Took a bit of damage there. These two Panthers can push way forward. Oh, that person started efficiency too? 1 vehicle kill, 4 infantry kills. I don't know how it got that efficiency. I'm making a short crit there. Try and go for the kill. May got hit by a rear armor bazooka. Calliope rocket barrage and decides not to get it finished off. Ultra needs to fall back there. And Calliope is sort of hitting some of his own forces. Got the Henschels being summoned there. In which the infantry units actually did shoot at the aircraft. Of course, no vision, no more Henschels being summoned. That could work. Honestly, some more butterfly bombs. Just start scattering butterfly bombs in the center could be quite nice. Help deal with the formations. Right now, they're probably bigger problems anti-infantry, not anti-armor. So going for butterfly bombs over henschels probably would be a good idea. Double stick bomb this Panzer IV. Damage the crit there. Alpha parachute being brought in. May as well just cancel upgrade if they don't believe it's going to live. Our squad does get wiped on out there. Does take out that AT gun there, trying to go for some stun grenades. That was wipe the squad entirely. And that squad is now starting to fall back. Yeah, letting the Pershing go when it's Veterancy 2. If it gets Veterancy 3, it becomes a win condition itself. Panthers take a bit of damage there. AT gun's almost destroyed. Let's see. I know. Oh wait, I just realized. I know. Bringing in Broken Tiger to repair the Clive. You can't repair allied vehicles. In fact, if you brought in Broken Tiger and repair your teammates' carcasses, it does give it back to your teammate as well. I don't know if he has Hotchkiss or Short-Barreled Panzer IV. Hotchkiss could be quite nice. Short-Barreled Panzer IV could be quite nice. I think Short-Barreled Panzer IVs do a little bit better versus blobs than verbal winds. But I heard mixing them together can be quite nice. Multiple pioneers being summoned there, probably need some repair squads. No, he has 3 Panzer IVs on the field. They're all fully healed at the moment. He does have some munitions to work with, so bring in another 28 centimeter rocket barrage. Panzer IV pushing forward, not Panzer IV, Pershing, very different thing. Panther take a bit of damage there. We've got 76 millimeter Sherman for fire support as well. Panzer IV does take a couple pens there. This other Panther is pretty wounded as well. The same rocket barrage was brought in, but largely missed. Did force the Pershing forward. AT gun, M1 AT gun from the high ground. Trying to focus on the Pershing. Rear armor exposed to this one, out of control. He does get at least allied war machine onto it, so he will get at least recovered, but does lose the veterancy, which is very important, and does lose the Sherman tank as well, without taking out any of these Axis armors. With the amount of carcasses in the field, the Pioneers could take time and start salvaging all these carcasses. There's the Sherman and Pershing. Does look at the Pioneers there. We got another Henschels getting some good hits on the Pershing. Panzer IV is a little bit too wounded to push way forward. Panther is going to repair it on up. Purple needs some repairs as well. Next round of Henschels does roll a bounce.
Now for a grateful fatherland and glorious struggle. Honor and blood. And this Iron Cross.
Engineers push forward, though the one-man squad may want to fall back. Does fall back. APs are pretty similar at the moment.
Ready.
Americans are seizing territory from us.
Now got the VP being re-secured. Yep, throwing the Vet, it was Vet 2 Pershing, not Vet 1. Oh, when you got a 2, you should really focus on getting it to 3. Got it. I should really read everything. I won't. Good, send the flame engineers for rifle squads. Still a big blob of them. YP raining on in, trying to stop for the panzers. And the verbal one does go down. Plus the rifle squad does drop a bar. We do have a pintle mount upgrade there on the Sherman. I think we got to just save his missions for his various support abilities, so I'm trying to go for pintle mounts. Good pen there from the AT gun. Panther not fully repaired. Since a stick on to this one here. Another shot there on this Panther. Transport does take a pen now. And Sonic receives a bit of suppression there from the HMG bunker. And everything's falling back there. The British artillery is brought in as well. Pershing persuade forward, 1 kill. Received a bounce there. Artillery running on in. Some good pens there. Looks like they're directly there in the Panther. And a lot of damage there. Fly getting some good hits. Artillery getting some good hits there. And there goes the Panzer IV, which will probably get Veteran 1 because it's a Veteran 3 Panzer IV. Gets an engine crit before going down. Allied War Machine activated there. And when he take on the high ground, gains some rear armor bounces. Mango destroyed a crit there. And there goes the Pershing. Better Flak 88. Flak 88 fresh deployed in the field. Finding some backline fire support. So both these US players now going for Shermans. Sherman tank sends a bounce. Got Henschel support. This Panzer IV taking severe damage. Good rearm hits there from the Henschel. This got Allied field repair active, which will out DPS or repair the DPS on a single Panzer IV. But the Henschel gets the short engine crit there. Panzer IV secures the kill. Pershing's not been super effective. The Henschel's being just good enough providing fire support. Panther is advancing, trying to destroy this AT gun. Now the Calliope rocket barrage raining on in. Looks like a crit already that day. Oh boy, does that thing rocks defense and plus range. Yep. Though if you really want defense, the Royal Engineers can make them a bit more durable. Of course, you don't get supercharged rounds, but still. Looks like the Rangers do drop a bazooka. Our squad does pick up the bazooka. Sherman tank takes some hits there. Pershing does take a bounce. Black 88 direct hit there onto the Pershing. And the Verify does have enough munitions for our 20 centimeter rocket barrage. The Allies players do have a capture in their favor and a bit more VPs at the moment. Flyby Rocket Barrage trying to hit the Black 8, but thanks to his teammates' healing HQ, he actually does get some health regen here. Just needs some guys to help repair it up. Howdy! Welcome to stream. This game is so far gone on for 55 minutes. Raptor Squad does some damage there, picks up a bar, and the Raptor Squad does fall back. Direct to their hit there onto the M1 AT gun. Does pick up the AT gun there. Panthers needs repairs once again. Yeah, just get some sleep. You can always watch this later. You now have a sticky bomb there onto the Panther. Whirlwind providing some fire support. 20cm rocket barrage raining on in somewhere. Over here. Landing over here, get some good hits. Dead Sherman, I think. Does use Allied War Machine to get it recovered. Pershing took a hit there. Heads forward, took some damage there. The fly piece has plenty of health to work with. Also, one 753. Destroyed injury crit on this one here. So another sticky bomb, or maybe bazooka shot will take it out. Does receive sticky bomb there. And we do have now a Veteran 3 Wehrmacht Panther on the field. Recovered Sherman tank now firing away against the Panzer IV. More 76mm Shermans, so both players now have 76mm Shermans upgrades. Flyby Rocket Barrage running on ants. And looks like a bit of friendly fire. One Sherman tank does go down. Black 88 still here. Sherm or Panther repaired on up.
Receiving fire. Heavy Panther ready. Taking hits.
Possibly. The US players, I think they were running a little bit low in manpower. Yep, looks like this player is almost out of manpower. This player is running low on manpower. Let's switch between all the players. No, never mind. Armor players actually have pop cap. That's his issue. Really badly. Look at all these squads. You got 3, 2, 2, 1, 2, and 5, and he's at 63 out of 63, so he's severely over population cap. I don't know how he did that. Oh, maybe because his medic station kept on getting more riflemen. That could be it. His teammate is somewhat low on manpower. It's plenty of munitions. Using Rocket Barrage XCM2. And they probably do have supply yard upgrades. Yep, both there. And neither here, so Armor Player can go for both supply yard upgrades, and probably should. Might as well, he probably has plenty of resources for it. Yeah, plenty of manpower and fuel, just go for the supply yard upgrades. You also at least help him upgrade, bed up his infantry a little bit faster that he has so many of. The Barrel Player has not too much manpower, not too much munitions, and some fuel to work with, but he can easily consume that if he so choose. And Pansley Player has decent amount of manpower, munitions, and fuel to work with. He is not a pop cap, but it can easily get over population cap pretty quickly. Sticky Bomb has been casted. And bounced. Both sides getting a bit of hits on each other. Trim 6 straight forward. Pershing's going to take some rear arm hits there. Bounce there from the Panzer IV. Another bounce from the Panther. And Siggy Bomb the Panther.
The enemy is stealing a victory point from beneath our noses.
Potion Makers hitting the Pioneers. Critical hitting these Panzer Grenadiers.
We have eliminated the enemy once more.
Calliope's a little bit exposed there. Panther taking some fires, but receiving misses.
The enemy
He's at
advances.
Popcast, so can't get a free squad from Medic Station. Calliope's raiding on in. Prop squads take a bit of damage there. Our squad's taking more damage there. Up north, we do have a Sherman taking pretty far forward. About to get wiped out. It is Special C2, so it is asset and goes down.
Superiority once again.
Our squad's pushing the way forward. Right now, it's neutral capture in favor. The southern BP has been neutralized. And our squad's taking quite a bit of fire here. It does say receive a bounce there from that bazooka shot. BP secured. His teammate can bring some rear artillery to help him out, keeping that secured. Not enough munitions for one, though. This point's not being decaptured at the moment. You can bring some registered artillery now. Cal firing away, hitting the Panther. First, you see a bit of sending some fire onto the nice cross holders. And now I've got these forces push way forward, get some hits on the Panther. And the Bolsheviks do take a pretty big shot there, and the Panthers are avoiding much of the damage. Henschel spends some in once again. Calliope's raining on in. Good pen onto the Pershing, and the man surrounded. Does avoid the landmine there as well. Gets a body blocked, very nice. Stop order commands is a good way to prevent ghosting. Panther, and may got a straight crit there. Gunner killed crit, means nothing. What the hell? The Sherman, or the Pershing's turret is really bugged out there. Does manage to get the final landmine, but does kill off both these Panthers are crippled. You have another 3 Panthers by the Wehrmacht player, 1 Panzer Force 4, 20cm rock barrage, got some there. Charging this one's not good either. You need to charge this one. This thing has plenty of health to work with. Just because it's an inch on fire doesn't mean it's go close to death. It hit a landmine. Oh, Copy Heroes 2 has reverse command, which makes it very convenient. And we do have now... Does manage to camouflage away. Sorry, I wasn't really paying attention to that. The Falcon Force took a bit of damage there. Another Calliope rocket barrage running in, hits that Panther quite hard. Justin Trudeau Pershing. Taking some bounces there. Guys, need to keep it distance at the moment. They're not doing all too well though. Another Henchel being summoned. Henchel gets some good rear armor hits there. Both Panthers are not firing away. Does get a pin with one of them. And the Henchel does finish off that Pershing as well. And Crossholders push forward. They need to start re-securing the central VP. Kanagrad could head down more south. We got a rifle squad nearby though with a bazooka. IP is taking some hits there from the Panther. Good hits there on the rifleman. Nice crossholders to fall back there. Five people going for close range barrage now. Does get some good hits there. Looks like Pershing will not be going down. This Calliope will be down. He'll be sacking the Veteran C3 Calliope. Another 76% forward. Plenty of heal from this Panther can go with though. Nice good push forward. Do have another wooden pushway forward. Nice crossborders firing away. Not nice crossborders, Fallschirmjägers. The rest are trying to capture that point. We do have these forces advancing. And the Fallschirmjägers trying to capture that point. This VP does get captured. Our squad's pushing the way forward. These forces suddenly get suppressed. It does get a sticky bomb into the flak or verbal one. Does get fully mobilized. Bazooka does hit the Panther. And another Ranger's firing it on up. One bazooka's up and going for them. The bazooka model does go down, so he no longer has a bazooka to fire against the verbal one. Almost got killed by his own Flak 88 though. Our squad's starting to get suppressed. Access supplies don't have too much armor or VPs left. Calliope rocket barrage shooting on range with these forces. Panthers trying to push their way forward. We now have the Sherman take a base way forward. The short engine crit there. Does not get a death crit there. And the Sherman tank does go down. In the observation post. Panther 1 and 2 now trying to engage the Pershing. One of the Panthers trying to go to the rear armor and needs to stop order command. Does intercept the Pershing. Stops the Pershing from the advances way forward.
They're losing territory.
All these Panthers are playing up. Allied War Machine now activated. Looks like we got another off-night combat group here. Looks like a AT gun, rifle squad, rangers, and a MG. The MG could be sent to the southern VP, which is nice and fine there. 20cm rocket barrage running on in. Takes out one of the Calliopes, which will get recovered. The other one takes some damage there. Does save that one. The other one, of course, has gone down. Has gone down. Panther takes some damage here. Triple Wehrmacht Panther straight forward. Got a capture in favor of the Wehrmacht players. They have Captain the Southern BP once again. Does take some damage there. Couple sticky bombs this one here. Panther does go down, or Pershing. One bounce, one does get an engine crit. Another Pershing is now summoned on the field. Sherman tank providing some fire support. Hands focus on retarget towards the Pershing and go for the rear armor shots. Does receive a pair of sticky bombs though instead. Pershing sends a bounce there. Forward turret rotation. Sends a bounce there. Does get a good rear armor hit there. So these guys are going to be repaired up a little bit quickly, but they're just now starting to be repaired. A couple more sticky bombs there in the Panzer IV. And there goes the Panzer IV. See, for the armor player, plenty of manpower and fuel. Does have both supply yard upgrades now. His teammate has some manpower to work with, some munitions, and plenty of fuel. A good amount of munitions, I should say. As the player has some manpower to work with, plenty of munitions to work with, and plenty of fuel. And right now, the Bureau player does have some manpower to work with, some munitions to work with, and some fuel to work with. Austrian Jaegers push the way forward. They have another flappy rocket barrage running on in. Hits the Panther a little bit. Oh, quite a bit. Sticky bomb does connect onto the Panther. Another Henschel being summoned. A short engine crit. And does lose the Panther. Oh, we do have a short barrel Panzer IV. He has gone for armor skirts, to make him a bit more resilient to the bazooka and make the sticky bombs a bit higher bounce rate. He could probably set it up right here, or maybe set up north to prevent that VP from being decaptured, randomly at least. As we're taking out that AT gun. Grenades went down there. It does eat it quite a bit. And the player's sort of lagging a little bit there. AT gun is starting to get overran. Rifle squad here. Got Calliope rocket barrage raining on in. Calliope takes some damage there. Short barrel Panzer IV took quite a bit of hits there. Does go down. Up here, got the Panther and the rear armor of a Pershing. Good number of Pershings gone down this game, that's for sure. I think more Pershings gone down than Panthers.
We have only 50 points in reserve. The force is dropping. Cowards. They are attacking secure territory in the farmland.
Does take some pens there. Main gonna try to crit there on death crit. Falling back there, trying to save from the Sherman. Takes out the Sherman there. Now this guy can push it forward. We'll find a lane mine though.
The enemy advances.
Got some artillery raining on in here. VP is currently neutral. Despicably neutral.
Yankees are grabbing our territory.
Fire squad decatching this point here. That's a bit of a problem. They can't be losing these VPs. They don't have too many remaining. There's artillery in this sector. Gonna look Pioneers hanging about though. Our squad gets wiped out. Panther's starting to overran. We got a sticky bomb down the Panther. Another sticky bomb down the Panther. Global one firing away. This is VP's running neutral. Multiple drop weapons there, including a 30 cal and a bar. Of course, the bar is a 30 cal, but still. We now have the Panther here, relatively healthy. This one's just taking more and more abuse. And that one looks like will be going down. Well, the fall line has been activated there. Mango to try to put down the Panther. See the bounce there. See another sticky bomb that will likely finish off. Alpha power street running on India. So last time checked had plenty of munitions for it. Next crossroads are braving the barrage a bit foolishly. They need medical supplies. Next round is probably gonna wipe them. No, guess not. Now I'm getting pretty close. And it looks like Kibu actually managed to secure it. Next we're on map, rolls a miss, and captures it. Multiple drop bars here. Davison 3 Penn's Elite Panther. Bar picked up in the STG squad is not going to be used all too well. Bar just let the Luftwaffe ground forces pick up. They do decide to pick up a 30 cal. Which would be a good idea to probably just task it up here to help protect the VP up north. Maybe set it up down south to protect the VP they have captured up here. In fact, they have a triple capture in their favor at the moment. The allies may not realize just yet. If they don't have too many VPs to work with against a triple capture. There's the VP. Bar Arc squads push the way forward. Stick bomb down to the Panther. Destroyed engine crit. Knights Crossholders advancing. Got multiple stun grenades being casted from the Knights Crossholders. 5P rocket barrage running on in. Do have register artillery in this region as well. And our squad takes some damage there. Looks like the World War I goes down there once again. A bar there, decrease the AT gun. Bar squad straight forward, putting some rounds there in the Kaliningrad. Best use a Burgundy to get that recovered. Hellcat deployed in a few, gets a pen down the Panther. Also, this Hellcat came from off-map comm groups as it comes upgraded with a Pinto mount. Panther does go down, 30 cal firing. Another pushing his way forward. Another round of Henschels being summoned as well, does pick up a Hellcat. Rolls a miss there. Panther may get a good pen there. It looks like the Henschels may have took out that one. But this Panther does have more vehicle kills. Ultimately is trying to capture the VP once again. The central one still secured by the Axis players, and having a Knights Crossholders put to camp it is probably a good idea. Rangers fires it up. I want to see one up there's the other bazooka model. Let's get a couple pens there. Gonna go for another 30 cal. Let's got a bunch of rifle squads, another ranger squad here. It's the bunker, and it looks like this one will receive a stick bomb there. Fresh personnel pulling the field, multiple stick bombs there on this Panther. It's basically done for. World War straight forward. Danger crit there under this Panther as well. Another Calliope rocket barrage, this time a bit of friendly fire damage there. Before one gets destroyed, did you crit there? Pershing does take some of the Calliope rocket shots. And the Flak 88 that's still alive back there gets a good pin on the rear armor of the Pershing. Next shot from the Flak 88. Flak 88 looks like rolls and miss there. And the Panther does manage to secure the kill. Looks like Injury's trying to lay down booby trap or demolition charge onto that bunker. The southern VP has been decaptured. Knight's Crossholders are being grenaded. They send a stun grenade over him. They can use some medical supplies there. Another stun grenade being casted. Need some medical supplies in the sky while they're catching at the point, I would say. Rangers do fall back. Gotta soon catch in favor of the Axis players. Oh, the bunker blocked the line of sight. That's what happened. Good catch.
Our enemy is only 25 points left. We are
Need to start recapturing that point. Get medical supplies onto it. Soon capture in favor of the Axis players. And as the next crossroad does pick up the bazooka.
Unit down.
Not using medical supplies on it, but we'll be capturing the point. Be capturing at this point as well. Getting triple capture will just guaranteed victory. Honestly, them just keep still trying to capture the point, even if they are just going to get wiped out, would be quite nice. Does explode a little bit there. The point is going to be neutralized. This one's going to be captured. Double capture will probably spell victory. No, it does get interrupted there a little bit there. And again, 5P taking some hits there. The central point will not be captured, and the allies have catch the silver point in time. The cow firing away. Crewed by Knight's Crossholders, apparently. So he sacked the squad for that. Bunker has been rebuilt. Pioneers get wiped out. Now the X-Players have to decapture a point as soon as they can. Another round of Henchers being summoned. Bet 3 defense, STG 4-man squad advancing of Panther Grenadiers. Pretty much. Pershing does take some hits down there. Panther Grenadiers push forward. That's a verbal win. And we've got some good rearm hits on the Veteran 1 Pershing. And the Panther Grenadiers are fall back. Various infantry units are charging their way forward. Not too many VPs remaining left for the Axis players, nor for the allies. Knight's Crossholders, something needs to go in the center to start decapturing the VP. Pioneers repairing up makes sense. Some of these squads need to go forward and capture. Sherman Crocodile summon. A lot of light cover there to improve the combat capabilities of it. Pioneers rapidly decapturing the point. They moved at the point decapture time. They're now 13-13. Now the Axis player has 12. 20-centimeter rocket barrage summon on top of the Pershing. Panther backing on off. Rife squad as well. Something like a little bit there. Main construct quicker the Pershing. It goes down 20-centimeter rocket barrage. Sherman Crocodile straight forward. Rife squad gets suppressed. We do have multiple squads heading down south to capture this point, so the Axis players should be fine enough to stabilize. And a pair of pioneers getting immolated. Knight's Cross or Fortune Makers trying to engage. Knight's Cross capture, neutralize the point. That's a minimum needed. And as long as they maintain the capture, they'll help the Knight his opponent from catching up. Gets exploded quite a bit. It's the Fortune Makers as well. More right squad there. This point gets neutralized as well. So now the Axis players are decapturing them once again. This one will be captured in time. And this one looks like as well. If this guy goes down, we'll interrupt it a little bit. 9-9. Now capture favor of the Axis or allies. That's cross for Nick on this point immediately. Dogpile the points. And the point has been partially reverted back, and the Knights Crossholders do get a little bit tag off there, nothing too much. Calliope is pushing forward, Panther as well. Grenade on the Knights Crossholders, no medical supplies onto them. As long as the opponent gets neutralized, they'd be fine. Nothing else does get neutralized with 3 VPs remaining. I don't know who's actually capturing at the moment. Allies at dog pounding machines there. Looks like it was the Luftwaffe ground force that was neutralizing, capturing it, but now it's going to be fully neutral. Despicably neutral. Allies are now trying to capture the point. Lose that squad there. Pioneers push forward. Double sticky bombs there. And we will capture it. It will probably spell game over for the Axis players. And that is the end of the replay. This Angrade saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.